Step into the office. Welcome back to another episode, vlog, Pedro in the wild, whatever you want to call it. Today is Friday. Turn on the apps at about 10:30. You guys are going to see some pickup drop off. Today was a struggle, but that's not why we're here. Now, today's April Fool's. Hope you guys played a nice little prank on somebody. I don't really have one for y'all. However, Uber is definitely playing a prank on me. Towards the end of this video, I'm going to share a live voice call with 3 different support agents. My last trip I did yesterday, I have not been paid for. It was a shop and pay, and they did not pay me at all. Never had that happen before. So I use these, as I go through things, I like to show you guys what you could do or not do. And there were a few things I could have did differently yesterday as I was doing this order that might have prevented this from happening. I don't think Uber's ever gonna, I think they're gonna pay me. But if they don't, I will stop working for Uber. No tip, no trip. Even when I'm sitting next to the McDonald's. Miserable. Peak pay of $3 doesn't mean you compromise the orders you're taking. You're costing yourself money if you deliver to miserable human beings. Oh, uh-oh. You know we had to sneak in a little no tip, no trip action. But listen, keep watching. I got that live call. You guys are fantastic. I hope your Friday is going well. I hope you're making money. I hope you're being safe. I hope you're hitting your goals. I hope you're betting on yourself. But man, I'll tell you what, today's shift got some good orders, as you're going to be seeing here. The dollar to mile's good, but the orders are just not there. I think we got more drivers in my market. I'm not really sure what's happening, but I will continue to adapt, and I want you guys to do the same thing. Check out this next Wingstop order. This one was kind of interesting. They added a little Wingstop action. $9, 0.8 miles. Wingstop's right down the street. This Wingstop is not great. It's not, but it's been a rough go of it so far. So I like the cash flow. I like the miles. I will unassign this in the app if there's any type of wait, because this Wingstop is trash. But maybe I'll get lucky this time. Let's go. Now you see, I should have known better. I'm walking in. I'm seeing, too many people in here. Oh, no. Writing was all on the wall. But I waited a little bit. They had nothing ready. They had like 50 tickets hanging up. I can't wait. I should have known better, but I saw 9 and 8. $60 worth of food. Definitely a hidden tip on there. She said it's going to be 30 minutes. I mean, I had to drop that one. 9 for 0.8, but I can't sit around and wait 30 minutes. There's no way. How long do you guys wait? I can't wait that long. Come on. I just can't do it. I had to drop off this guy's order. He needed his Abreva. Keep watching. I want to get you guys' opinion on this Uber. What do you think is going to happen? I'm telling you guys right now, if I don't get paid for the 7 items that I shopped, dropping it off, I will disable the app and not work for Uber again. I promise you guys that. There's no way I'm going to do free work, free labor for a company. And Uber support, as you're going to see later, is the worst of all the gig apps in my opinion. Carpenter? At least today, I did have some nice couple little hidden tip areas. Good miles to money ratio, that was good. But man, it's gotten a lot slower for me in my market. Look at this cool building right here. Pink Panther, you a fan? I am. And another thing before we get into the Uber live call we're going to do here. Do you guys know how to spot the hidden tips? In your market, got a lot of new people coming here every single day. Do you know how to find them? Go back to my old videos if you don't. For all the OGs, I know. I've talked about this a million times. But when you look at this order right here, I'm on a $3 peak. Is that going to be more? Look at the subtotal. Know your area, know where to get these good hidden tips. DoorDash hides them, but at the end of the day, we got to know how to find them. We got to know how to find them. There are other apps. There's a Power app you can use for tip transparency. It's still a tip predictor, but knowing how to find them and knowing what areas, what markets, what restaurants to do business with is a game changer in order to make your money. Enjoy the rest of the video, guys. That's gonna be lunch, y'all. This one will go up. It's $7.25. We're on $1 peak. Hope you guys enjoying some of the voiceover stuff. We did some orders today. All of them are $9 or $10. It's good, but man, a lot of trash, and it's not going off as much. Should I have taken that Walmart order? Well, I had a Walmart. You'll see in a little while. $80, 63 miles. Probably could have had it done by now. Would have drove a lot more miles, but would have doubled my money because we're only at $40. Let's go to Cafe Mochi right there. Hold up. Yeah, right there. Pick up the $7.25, going a couple miles, and then we're gonna get right into the Uber support not paying me for my work yesterday. Hope you enjoy. Hi, my name is Pedro. I had my last trip yesterday on a Uber Eats Walgreens. I haven't been paid for it yet, and I'm not sure why. So I don't know if you could look into that for me.
So yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Fantastic. Okay. So before we proceed, can I have their first and last name?
Pedro Santiago.
About the mobile phone number associated with that account. 314-603.
Okay.
So just to make sure that we're on the same page, your concern is about the payment on your trip yesterday, right?
Yeah, it was an 11. It was showing me $11. It was 7 items at Walgreens at about 6 o'clock, and I went to drop it off. And after I took the picture, it was loading. Then it went to a screen saying, "Was this delivered?" I typed yes, it's delivered, and I haven't been paid yet.
Okay. So yeah, here's the thing. What I'm going to do here right now, Pedro, is I will transfer you right away to the payment team. So they will assist you regarding the payment of your previous trip yesterday.
Okay.
Okay.
So yesterday, got them on mute. They're transferring me. I did my last trip. Bought 7 items from Walgreens, as you heard, have not been paid. I think it was $11.34. Last trip of the day was taking me in the direction of my home. Have not been paid yet.
This is not your full name and your date of birth, please.
Pedro Santiago.
I said the one pages right now. Let me just pull up your account first for me to check why is it so that you're not paid for that trip. So yeah, can you confirm to me your email address, please? Alright, hold on. What are the first letters? Can you spell that one out?
P as in Paul, S as in Sam, A as in Apple, B as in boy, A as in Apple, T as in Tom, 34 dot P as in Paul, S as in Sam at gmail.com.
Alright. It's psabat34.ps@gmail.com. Is that it?
Yes.
Alright, thank you so much for providing me that information. So I'll just go ahead and then pull up your account.
That's fine.
Alright. Hold on. I don't see any account associated with this email address. The P for Paul, S for South. Now, let me just pull up this. Okay, so that I can attach and see the trip. Is that the last delivery on your account?
Yeah, I think it was about 6 or 6:15 for Walgreens. It's not showing in my earnings.
Yes, true. So yeah, have you tried to? Well, let's see here. Still loading. 6. Pedro, may I ask how much you should receive for that trip?
It was showing me $11 and some change, maybe like $11.34, $11.03, or something like that.
I'm just here. I can see here the last trip was like 5:58 p.m.
Yeah, that's what.
Let me just double check.
Yeah, that's a double. The last one I did was for Walgreens, so I used my shop and pay card. So I don't know if you guys could see that I did that. I dropped it off, I took a picture, and I have not been paid for it. So the last trip I seen my earnings is for $22 and some change, but that's not the last one I actually did. So I don't know if your end you could contact the customer to verify that they actually received it so that I can get paid, but I have not been paid for the trip.
Alright, still checking on this one. It's from which restaurant?
It's from Walgreens.
It's from?
Walgreens.
I mean, I'm checking the last trip that you have. It's from what restaurant is this trip?
The last trip I did was Walgreens. The last one that is showing in my earnings is from, it was a double stack. It was Steve's Hot Dogs and Joey Facia's Sandwiches.
Let's see here. Here. $3.28. But right now, Pedro, I'll just go ahead and then place this call on hold for a minute or two. I'll just review this one, okay?
Okay.
Alright, thank you so much, Steve.
These support agents, they can't do much, man. And I get frustrated when I'm any kind of support, or like even if it's like Spectrum or T-Mobile. I'm just a very impatient person sometimes. It's my own issue, but she's talking about 3. That's probably what they paid me. It's not showing in my earnings, so I don't know what's going on, but I want my $11. Probably was going to be more than that because when they show 11 on Uber Eats, it's always more. Yes, I'm here.
Alright, thank you so much for patiently waiting on the line. So right now, I already checked here on my end. What's the best thing that we can do? Since this one is an order to pay trip and it's for deliveries, I'll just go ahead and then connect you over to our deliveries department so that they can further check and verify what happened to the system or what happened to this trip was not showing in your account, okay?
Okay, so I'm going to be transferred to somebody else?
Yeah.
Great, okay.
So, yeah, right now, I'll be transferring calling Uber support. I'll just go ahead and then forward this call to the delivery department, okay?
Yep.
Alright, have a good day. Hello, welcome to Uber support. This is Alex. How are you doing today?
Not great. How are you?
I'm doing good, but how can I make your day better?
My last trip I did yesterday at about 6 p.m. was a Walgreens shop and pay, and I have not been paid for it. So I'm trying to figure out why. And this is the third person I've talked to this morning about it. So I hope you can help me.
Okay, am I speaking with Pedro?
Yes, you are.
Alright, confirming Pedro, if we're on the same page, you have completed an order yesterday to Walgreens, but unfortunately you haven't received the payment. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay, Pedro, I'm really sorry to hear that you have a problem with this payment, but since you have been online, I will be assisting you regarding this matter, okay?
Okay. Third person. Third time being put on hold. So what would you guys do in this situation? I show you guys what happens in hopes that you could relate or learn from my mistake or learn from what I do well. Like I said, last order, took a picture of the receipt, went to drop it off, took a picture, and then you hit the delivered button, and it was like, maybe I was in a dead zone or something, and I left.
Hello, Pedro.
Hello, this is me. Yes?
Hello?
Yes?
Alright, thank you so much for staying on the line.
No.
Just this one? Because I cannot see your trip history here on my end. But alright, is there have it been 72 hours since this delivery?
It has not been 72 hours, but this has never happened before. Okay. And I do a lot of trips, so I've never had this happen.
Right. I'm really sorry to hear about that, Pedro. But if ever this thing happens, you have to wait for 72 hours for it to be reflected on your account, but you're still gonna get paid for this delivery. And if ever it has passed 72 hours, you can call the customer support again with regards to this issue.
I don't believe that, because you guys have told me things in the past that haven't been true, and I understand you guys are just trying to do a job and you're limited with what you could do sometimes. But what I'm saying is, like I told the other two people, when I went to drop it off, I took the picture and hit delivered, and it was like maybe I was in a dead zone, and about a minute or two later it asked me to hit yes, it's delivered, or no, it wasn't. I hit yes, it's delivered, and I have not been paid. So I'm thinking it's an app glitch or something. So I need to know if you could somehow reach out to the customer on your end, or if you can look at that and confirm that I did it, so I can just get the $11 and you could pay it via driver care or something like that, because I worked and I have not received payment, and that's really frustrating for me.
I'm really sorry to hear about that, Pedro, but sometimes there could be a system error and your payments were still processing, and unfortunately you have to wait for 72 hours for it is to be reflected on your account.
Okay, so if I call back in 3 days or 72 hours, you're telling me at that point, then if I don't get it, you guys will pay me the $11?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Is there anything else that I can help you?
No, have a great day. I hate Uber support. They're the worst. They're the worst. They're the worst. The other day I called, and they was like, yeah, I'll make sure you don't get that restaurant. The kitchen that's closed, I filmed that, and they still send orders. These support agents that the gig apps hire or employ or subcontract are absolute hot garbage. And Uber is the worst of the bunch. One support agent can see my last trip. She saw it. She told me it was $22. And she said, these people don't give, they don't care. And the issue is these companies are paying people probably a low wage. They're overworked. They're stressed out. They got to deal with crabby people like me that did work and didn't get paid for it. 72 hours is baloney. I've never had a trip not show up within like an hour or two. Okay. I'm sure it was some kind of app glitch, but even in other app glitches, when I hit yes, it was delivered, it still goes through. This has not gone through. I don't like doing work and shopping and working for free. It's the principle of the matter. Uber support sucks. This is my recommendation. I should have called yesterday in the moment, but it was my last trip. I was excited to go home. I said, all right, guest delivered. It didn't show right away, even the $3 or $4 or whatever, and then the tip comes in later. And I was like, yeah, it's whatever, it'll come. And then still, what are we at? 14 hours later, nothing. Should have called in the moment. Should have called in the moment. That's the lesson here. If Uber doesn't pay me in 3 days or whatever, when I call them again, we're gonna have some issues. I'm on a $3 peak pay. Look at this. $80, 65 miles, 11 items, 8 pickups from Walmart. Another one coming in. Walmart, and it's trying to take me to Illinois. 7. This must be a new thing. Doordash has been trying to send me to Illinois. I almost took it because I thought if it takes me 2 hours, is it worth it? But the Walmart I've never been to, I know me, frustrations will get high. Another one's coming in. Let's see this one. I can't believe. Oh man, this is not how I wanted to start my day, y'all. These apps, man, they get me sometimes. 70, so less money, more miles. I just told you I didn't want to go there, and then they send me one anyway. Listen, I almost took that 80. I think a lot of you guys would. That's a nice chunk. That's a nice cash flow. But I have no, it's got 3 of the drop-offs were in Illinois, and then the other ones are on this side. McDonald's coming in. Why can't, we should be able to set. So I don't ever want to see a McDonald's or a Walmart. Like, I just don't. Just stop sending me those offers. I don't usually do them. It's very, 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 very rare that I do those. Just don't even send them to me. Send them to somebody else. Save your money, Doordash. Okay, it's 10 o'clock. What's up, y'all? Listen. These are the things we go through. Another one come. My dash has been paused. These apps will try your nerves, man. Oh my God. That $80 one, man. I will let it go down all the way to like 3 seconds. I almost hit it, but it had me going. Illinois, it's a lot. 65 miles is a lot of miles. So basically 65 miles, that's $12 in gas. Okay. Yeah. So, and the frustration, Walmart, 8 different drop-offs. Walmart, sometimes before I get there, it says 8, but then they've only got 5 or 6, so then you only get paid. Nah, I can't do that. Another thing about the Uber thing, I don't take screenshots of orders unless they're crazy when I'm done filming. I was done filming for the day. I should have taken a screenshot of everything, and I did not do that. Because I think what's going to happen is, Uber, unless I talk to a right support agent in a couple of days, Uber ain't going to pay me this money. And that'll set me off. That will set me off. To the point where if that happens and I don't get somebody that's understanding and can look up to it, I use the black card, so they should be able to see the transaction just from that because I paid for it. But if I don't get paid for this trip, I will disable the app and I will not do Uber anymore. You have my word on that.